This is the official pass for Cebu, I guess. This is my first time seeing it. He's actually making a U-turn. Look at that. Guys, that's what I was saying. You gotta have all the paperwork, so you're not gonna be allowed to go into. Now those people got, of course, really discriminated, but we're not here to discriminate. We're here to share the awareness. I feel like it's kind of similar situation with that barangay, and I hope that we don't discriminate them that are really affected.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing today? We have a lot of stuff to do, and I'm gonna take you guys along with us because today is gonna be a little bit special, more than the other days stuck in the quarantine. Oh, hey, good morning, boy. Good morning. How are you? Yes, I love you too, Jake. Good morning. We have to go outside of the condominium to do two things. So I'm gonna take you guys with us. You ready, Jake? Actually, I have to go by myself first, and then I'm gonna pick up Jake again. By the way, it's cloudy for the first time. A little bit blue skies, but not perfect like usually.
Hello, baby Jake.
So cute. He never ever barks, ever.
He only barks when?
He doesn't even bark, he just whines.
Yeah, he whines.
He whines like... You never bark, but you're a beagle. Alright, let's go outside. We gotta pick up ECQ pass by the office here in Rockwell. And then we gotta do some groceries. This place is so high-end, guys, it's ridiculous. When we came here, we were only gonna live for maybe a couple of weeks until we find a new place. But of course, with the current situation and this virus, we've been kinda stuck here or have to be here, which is alright, of course. But we can't afford this place. If you want the highest end, this is really good here in Cebu City. Very expensive, but we're definitely gonna move out once all of this is over. But luckily our friend here owns where we're living, and we're just renting from him while he's abroad. He's not here in Philippines. Let's get the pass. All right, my pass is actually at the gate by the condominium, so I'm just gonna pick up my car and then we go do some grocery shoppings. Then we have to come back here, pick up Jake, and we have to check out Jake. Yes, maybe he has some problems. Good morning, guys.
Sir, morning. You have a ID?
Yes, ID.
License?
Thank you. Sorry I dropped the camera here, but I had to give them my residency card while I have the pass. This is the official pass for Cebu, I guess. This is my first time seeing it. It says Cebu City Government Enhanced Community Quarantine Pass. And then there's like some numbers that I don't know what are for, but I guess it's for Rockwell. Wow. Seeing these few people on the street, this is the most busy road for me. Driving towards IT Park. Only a handful of cars. It's like post-apocalypse feeling right here. Okay, so there is this one barangay in the city that got hit so freaking hard that they basically closed it off. No one goes in, no one goes out, and they even stopped testing people there because they declared it was all infected, which we're about to drive by. So I wonder if we can see any health workers. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the one. That's the one. This is new. army there. This is all new. This is new barricades. It's kind of scary driving here, to be honest. It's a different feeling now. If anyone from Barranca Luz watches this, stay safe, guys. Try to stay safe. Okay, we're about to enter Ayala Mall now. So we got all the passes, and it's 9:10 a.m. So I hope it's open. This car is taking a bit longer. I'm not sure if they're gonna allow him inside. The security guard is showing him some paper. Maybe he doesn't have all the requirements to go out. So guys, make sure you have all the papers and documents you need to do your errands. Oh no, he's not allowed to go. He's actually making a U-turn. Look at that. Guys, that's what I was saying. You gotta have all the paperwork, so you're not gonna be allowed to go into supermarkets or malls right now. This guy doesn't seem to have it, so he has to go away. Thank you. Is it open? See? He asked for the quarantine pass. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down. I don't want to film inside because I want to shop as quickly as possible. So see you guys in a couple. Whew. Man, super hot inside there. Sanitize, sanitize. I could see everybody's wearing the mask, even face mask. I mean the face shields. And then everybody is doing the social distancing, and you just take such an inspiration by seeing people doing those things and following them. So it's actually quite nice doing some shopping. Let's go back and pick up Jake. So I'm supposed to go here now. Man, I can't even do my turn anymore. This is where I'm supposed to go. Man, it's completely barricaded. Can't enter, so I have to find another route up here. I'm supposed to go up this street, up there. Well, that's all closed now. I hope also there won't be any shaming against the people from the barangay, and I have a few words to say about that a little bit later. Well, let's drive back home and drop off all the groceries. What? That's my street. My street to Rockwell is now closed. It says no entry, COVID-19. What the hell? Close the street.
Yeah,
I drive there.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Inside.
Okay.
36 pin.
I just have to get my dog, then I'll go maybe 30 minutes. Okay, so we just have to take a detour now. So yeah, I don't know why that street is closed. There's a lot of groceries. Now I don't know about you guys, but this kind of reminds me of Home Alone. This I don't know what you would call this. It's like you get in a hotel. Pretty cool. Reminds me of Home Alone, the movie. By the way, the plastic bags, they recommend using single-use plastic now. So even these ones, we throw away.
That's a lot.
Wow, nice dress. It's very cute, huh?
Thank you.
It kind of reminds me of my clothes.
I know.
This is what quarantine does to you. Alright, quickly we're gonna move this, the groceries up, and then me and Jake are going to the vet because he is feeling a little bit itchy. He did have mites before, but that was a long time ago, and he seems to be scratching a little bit more, so we just want to quickly check that. do the wet check. We're gonna check your ear. Simple drive, very nearby. Jake is a little bit bigger now, so he's able to look outside the window by himself.
FinnSnow.
Yeah, how's it going? No touching, no touching. We can do air high five.
You're locked down in Roswell.
Yes.
We're just neighbor.
Look at this cute husky. Hello. Hey boys. Are you doing vaccination?
Yes.
Yes.
First time.
First time vaccination, boys. Come on, Jake. Let's go. We're done. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You too. Stay safe. He might have some small infection in his ear. We just had to clean his ears. He might have a mild infection because we believe it was water going into the ears after washing, bathing. So nothing too serious. We cleaned the ears and then we got some ear drops. Let's go back home. Oh, and by the way, shout out to the people that said hi to us. They're actually neighbors or living in the next barangay. Nice to meet them there. I know we haven't been outside for such a long time, but soon, hopefully, we're able to travel, go to the island, exploring very soon, okay? We also gotta make sure we follow this social distancing, and I know it's just in our nature. We want to shake hands, we want to high five, so I jumped in and said no shaking hands, so we just do air high five from now on. Air high five, guys. Jake, come here. Yay, made it back home. Usually beagles, they're very loud. I think it has a lot to do with the training, and the only time like he did bark at the beginning, we had water, we sprayed him, and ever since then he never does it. Anyways, we're back home, protocol, clean up. So I'm gonna wash all of this, jump into the showers. Okay, let's check over our stockpiles now. We got some extra alcohol to refill onto some of our cans. 2 big watermelons. Pomelo, one of my favorites. Usually these ones come from Davao. Absolutely delicious. Spaghetti. And over here, here's the magic. Woo! We got loads of new tuna. I love making the tuna salad, as you guys know. We got some tomato sauces for spaghetti, perhaps lasagnas, some more canned foods. And here's my cheat. This is my candies, guys. Dried mangoes, dried cuyabano, I think, sour soup, dried pineapple as well, some oats, raisins, more oats, some chips. Looking good. And if we go to the fridge, man, we are loaded now. Look at that. All kinds of sauces, some veggies, bunch of meat. We're gonna cut that in some pieces and freeze it. Veggies, eggs.
I feel crazy.
You feel crazy?
I'm getting crazy.
We are definitely getting crazy. I think Cebu has changed quite a bit in the last couple of days because of this outbreak in one barangay. That's the one we drove by earlier, complete lockdown. No one gets in, no one gets out. So that has escalated quite a bit in the city, and there's a different feeling about things being locked down. Also in the news, like in Talisay, going between the cities, that's very hard now. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen in the future. Today is April 22. So we got about 8 more days until we get any more information if they're gonna extend it or not. I'm gonna guess they do, but I'm also not surprised if they don't. Now this one specific barangay, I want to talk a little bit about that, and I hope what this has done now, like you can see in the community here that people are talking about that specific barangay, and I hope there won't be any discrimination against those people, because that has happened before. I'm not quite sure which one it was, but it was way back, maybe 100 years ago. And everyone that got this virus back then, they were sent to Palawan. They were sent to Culion Island, and I've been to this island twice before. Culion is a very historical site here in the Philippines, because people that had leopard disease were brought into this specific island from all over the Philippines, Mindanao, Visayas, Negros, Luzon, all of the people that had this disease were brought to this island. But I know there was a lot of discrimination back then for the people that got the virus because they were sent there and they were not allowed to leave Culion Island. They were actually separated there. And this is a historical landmark in Culion Island because here on the right you had the people with the leopard disease. And the cured ones were on this side of town. And even had their own Filipino currency. And the amazing thing about this island is also they never used the Filipino peso because they believed if they touched it, it would go back into the economy, diseasing other people. So there was two currencies and they would have to change their money to the Culion money because they believed if they had been touching the Filipino peso, it could be affected as well. Now those people got, of course, really discriminated. Now the reason we're sharing this information about the history of this island is that we're here to celebrate the cure of the leopard. We're not here to discriminate. We're here to share the awareness. I feel like it's kind of similar situation with that barangay, and I hope that we don't discriminate them that are already infected, but instead we should support them, tell them to stay strong, and we're gonna fight through this and all that. So that's all I gotta say about that. And of course, it's a different time. We're not in the 1900s. This is the 20th century, so I'm sure things have changed quite a bit. And I have some exciting news. Like, I've been spending so much time inside thinking about my future here. What can I do? What can I improve? What can I do better for the country? And I have some amazing ideas for the future here in the Philippines, and I can't wait to share them. All right, until next time.
And that is
Peace out.